Shalom, shalom to the elect of the children of Israel. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai. By Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations unto the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai. In sincerity and truth with this great gospel coming out of our Bible, man. Coming out of our Bible, man. This Bible is for the elect of the children of Israel. Right, the 2/3 are not going to hear nothing coming out of the scriptures. The wicked of the nations, the other nations are not dealing with the Bible, right? They got their own gods, they got their own deities, they believe in what they believe in, and guess what? That's their problem. That's their fucking problem, right? The Lord created, the Lord is, he said what? Let's get this verse right here. Here we go. Let's go to the book of Romans 9, verse 21. It says, have not the potter power over the clay? Right, we're the clay. Right, who formed us? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Through his son and through what? His son and the men that were chosen to deal with the son. Right? And those are the same men back prophesying the end of this society, right? They were with the Lord before the creation, right? It says, have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. Right? It says one unto honor and one to dishonor. You got to realize in this society we're living in, there's certain people that are set up to be delivered and chosen and to be the elect of the Lord, and there are certain people to be destroyed. Right? There's certain people not dishonored. Right? Certain people to be the Lord ain't dealing with them. Right? The Lord set them up for a certain time to rule, and guess what? When that time comes to end, it's a fucking wrap. It's a wrap. On to the next. That's what we're about to deal with. On to the next. Right? Because Esau's system in society is not prosperous to nobody on earth. Right? Nobody on earth, right? They say DJT and his family done made a lot of money off of the collapse of Babylon the Great. But what happened to the people of Babylon the Great? They suffering. They suffering, right? Have not the potter power over the clay, right? Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. Who's the one unto honor? The children of Israel. We're the chosen of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? We're the chosen of the Lord, and a lot of our people don't want to analyze, right, and understand what the situation they're facing. Oh, well, I'm just a person here. I'm part of mankind, right? I'm just a human being. No, motherfucker. There's a chosen out of the human being, right? It says the other people are as spittle, right? They are nothing. Right? But who's something? The children of Israel. Children of Israel. And right now, the children of Israel is up. We're at the bottom. Right? The children of Israel is in captivity. The children of Israel is underneath, right, the philosophies of the other nations, the deities of the other nations. Right, motherfucker, we're in captivity, goddamn. We're in captivity. Right, and our women love being in fucking captivity, right? Our women love being in captivity. They love jumping from one man to another. They love being a slave. They love getting paid from a 9 to 5 from Esau Edom. And we ain't dealing with this shit, right? Look at Halle Berry, right? This used to be a fine woman in Hollywood, right? Look at this decrepit hoe, right? That's all it is, decrepit hoes. Right? Because she done jumped from one nigga to another. One nigga to another. It says, Halle Berry says, child support is extortion after having to pay $8,000 per month to her ex-husband. That's how we know the tides are turning. The tides are turning, man. It says, the Lord shall put all the curses upon our enemies. Who's our enemies? These fucking bitches. These fucking women. These women who done turned against us, man, to turn to who Esau Edom. Right? I showed you in the last video. They love white Jesus. Right? They love Esau Edom, but they hate having an Israelite man rule over them. Right? They hate having an Israelite man rule over them. Now Esau ruling over them. Now they got to pay that fee. Right? Because guess what, man? You subject to payments just like we are. Halle Berry says child support is extortion after having to pay $8,000 per month to her ex-husband. Hey, that nigga balling. That motherfucker balling. Right? And that's a good thing, goddammit, because it's a lot of men who done had to pay money, to these bitches. To these bitches. And these bitches done got riches off sucking and fucking multiple men, right? And now they got 6 niggas sending them money every month. And also they got public aid, food stamps, living off the government. Like, that shit is fucking over. Isaiah 32 and, let's read 32 and 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease, right? These bitches is comfortable, right? These bitches is comfortable. How can a hoe not be comfortable when she ain't got to do a motherfucking goddamn thing? All she got to do is suck and fuck. A bitch like fucking and sucking. Don't forget, a hoe like fucking and sucking, right? That's her job. That's her job. But to her husband, it says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. What a gathering? Goddamn it! There was a new gathering on public aid, food stamps, right? Child support, man. DJT changing every motherfucking thing. A hoe can't, bitch. You wanna get credit for the food stamps? Guess what? At the end of the year, you can't collect no money off that, right? When you time to collect the taxes, that goes to the man who was paying for the child. What else? Section 8 is dying. Public aid is dying. Medicaid is dying. Help a hoe is dying, right? That's the spirit. Help a hoe is dying, right? Many days and years shall ye be trembled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Guess what? A fucking famine is coming in this society, right? A famine of food, a famine, and guess what? The main thing is a famine of assistance for a low down dirty hoe, a low down dirty hoe, because that's what these bitches is, low down dirty hoes. Right, them bitches serve no purpose, man. Them bitches got them microwave foods, feeding your children GMOs. Right, they can't teach your son education, math, science. They can't teach your son the Lord about Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua. Man, them bitches can't do nothing but what? Suck and fuck in front of your children. Different niggas coming in and out the house, right, to the point where your son despised your mother. Your daughter done became a whore, you're a slut, watching after her mother, because it says, as the man, let's get it. Here we go. Right, Ezekiel 16 verse 44, behold, everyone that useth proverb shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter. As is the mother, so is the daughter. Right? That's why, man, you got to pray to the Lord, man, to preserve your children. Right? Look at it, man. It also became the son. The son that became a fucking faggot, a transgender, a full-blown punk. Right? A sodomite. This nigga 350 pounds with a fucking dress on, goddammit. That's what's going on in this society. Right? The Lord, a perverse spirit in this society. Right? Because they followed after idols. They didn't worship Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua. So the Lord gave them over to that vile spirit. And guess what, man? Hey, man, fuck them. Even if it is your own family, man. Guess what, man? Ain't my motherfucking, I don't know who the fuck this person is. Right? I do not know. You got to cut these people off from society. It's either you with Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, or you with the world, man. Fuck the world and everything in it. All right, let's go back to Isaiah 32 and 9 for you wicked ass women. You know, these wicked ass women, rise up, you women that are at ease, hear my voice, you careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, you careless women, for the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. It shall not come.
Figure out a plan on how y'all gonna share food. Share the food that you buy, share the food that whoever you can lean on for support right now. Y'all need to figure out a plan on how y'all gonna share food. Share the food that you buy, share the food that you cook, making plates, do something. But help each other. Black people, and I mean this, do not bring your ass outside and start stealing. That is what they want you to do. That is why they're doing this, because we're not in the streets looting and rioting. They expected us to be doing that. Don't do it. Y'all, some of us might be getting ready to face some pretty lean times, okay? But we gonna make it. We gonna make it, and I'm gonna show you how we gonna make it, okay? Y'all, some of us might be getting ready to face some pretty lean times, okay? But we gonna make it. We gonna make it, and I'm gonna show you how we gonna make it, okay? We're gonna make it just like they made it back in the day. There was a family that was friends of my family, okay? And they lived not too far from where I live. And I was friends with their children. And there was a lot of them down there too. And they didn't have much. None of us had much. Tell the truth about it, okay? But there was never a time that I could go down to that house and I didn't smell something good cooking out that woman's kitchen. And I'm talking about every time I went there, all right? I'm going to tell you how you do it. You're going to do it just like she did it back in the day. And you're going to see it through, okay? You're going to have beans. You're going to have greens. You're going to have rice. All right? I'm going to tell you how you do it. You're going to do it just like she did it back in the day. And you're going to see it through, okay? You're going to have beans. You're going to have greens. You're going to have rice. Have you seen my beautiful black people? Have you seen my beautiful black people suffer, victimized by the oppressive harsh realities of the hood? I guess even though we were free, we were still slaves in the mind. These are the hood. I guess even though we were free, we were still slaves in the mind. You're gonna have beans. You're going to have greens. You're going to have rice. You're going to have cornbread. See it through, okay? You're going to have beans. You're going to have greens. You're going to have rice. You're going to have cornbread. And the last thing, potatoes. If you can cook those 5 on a regular basis, you will feed yourself, you will feed your family. I'm here to tell you, it's a variety in those 5, all right? You can cook those 5 on a regular basis. You will feed yourself, you will feed your family. I'm here to tell you, it's a variety in those 5, all right? Get you some onion, you're gonna need that, and a little garlic, okay, and some season. Notice I didn't say nothing about no meat. If you get meat, that's fine. That's just icing on the cake. I'm talking about basics, right? To feed your family. That's just icing on the cake. I'm talking about basics, right? To feed your family and see us all through. You got all kinds of beans. You got pinto beans. You got red beans. You got black eyed peas. You got split peas. You got all kinds of beans you can make. You got green beans.
This is your time to flee the 2/3 nigger woman. Flee the 2/3 Hispanic Native American woman, the 2/3 Israelite woman. Right, because she's trusting in what Babylon, she's trusting in herself, she's trusting in this system, right? She thinking, man, the Lord said the family is coming to fucking land, right? The Lord will fuck around. You talking about all these canned foods, all these different foods you're gonna be preparing for, all these different things you're prepared for. Guess what? It ain't gonna come. It says the vintage shall fail, right? The gathering shall not come, right? I'm gonna read the book of Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah 31:1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord, right? That's the main fucking point, right? That's the main point. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Right? They think they could save their fucking selves from the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You gotta be an idiot. You gotta be a fool. Your arms are too short to fight the box with God, man. They tell you that. Right here, you in our society, these people became prideful. think they're gonna survive through the destruction, right? Through the annihilation, through the devastation, through the judgment of Yahweh Shemi Ashai and lost their goddamn minds, man. Right, I'm gonna go back to Isaiah 32 and 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years, right? Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come." Yeah, you don't beans, rice, green beans, red beans, black beans, yellow beans, all type of beans. Get them beans, get some rice, get some potatoes. Man, guess what? The Lord about to fuck all that shit up. The Lord gonna kill you. Make sure you don't eat none of that. The Lord gonna preserve that for the men of the Lord. Right? Hey, for you preppers, keep prepping. Keep prepping. They show you in that movie, what is that? With the white boy, man, him and his son, man. Whatever the fuck that movie was, y'all brothers know what I'm talking about. It was the end of the world, man. His son and the son and the father, the mother committed suicide. She couldn't take it. She can take it, right? It show you a lot of women ain't prepared for the time that's coming. The bitch, she couldn't take it. She killed her motherfucking self. She left her husband. She left her son. These women they're not with us, man. You gotta put in your mind, man, your woman is not fucking with you, right? Your woman is not fucking with you. It says, "Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women." What is that? The road. Yeah, that's what the movie is called. The Road. The Lord had me. Yeah. Not Jake, some white boy and his son, Esau and his son walking around. Right, the mother she said, "I can't take it no more. I can't take the society to collapse. Everything is falling apart. I can't take it no more." She done killed herself. Right, and guess what? It's just him and his son. And at the end of the movie, he done died, man. Just his son by himself. The son ain't even, 15, 16. Right, it says evil days, right? That's what's coming, evil days. It says, "Tremble, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail," right? "The gathering shall not come." In other words, a bitch gonna have to sell some good old pussy to eat, right? That's what we coming to. A hoe gonna have to sell herself to eat.
Or did you just go buy a bunch of processed garbage?